What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. And this is Travion TV. That was a little voice cracking.
This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna be doing Joseline's Cabaret season 4 episode 5 review. Now, y'all gonna be seeing this like right after I post my episode 4 review, because it took me like 5 days to get that video off my boyfriend's phone. I edited it on his phone, and it just was a lot going on. I don't know why I was saying it was no storage when it was storage. Anywho, we're not gonna talk about it too much, but these videos should be coming back to back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do episode 6 review tomorrow after I watch the episode tonight. Enough rambling, let's just go ahead and get into the episode. So this episode starts off with Joseline in the room with Ballistic. And Ballistic is telling Joseline, I don't think you should have let the girls pick the other girls to stay in the house. And Joseline like, that shit is beneath me. That shit is beneath me, because I don't give a fuck who's staying in that house. And I didn't even think about it like that, because I was like, why was she letting them pick the other girls? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's because the bitches that's in the house is not the bitches that's gonna be performing anyway. Like, it's still gonna be cuts, etc., etc. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So Ballistic is asking why Joseline let Lucky come back. Same answer, basically. Joseline like, I don't give a fuck if Lucky's in that house. I don't give a fuck. Like, basically, I'm not picking that bitch to be in the cabaret. She on the show for entertainment, okay? And then she started talking about that bitch bags. And she talking about God gave her them bags. She said that bitch is an energy-sucking vampire, and that's why God gave that hoe them bags. So that every time she look at herself in the mirror, she can be reminded that she ain't shit, I guess. I don't know how all that correlated or how it all came back, but it did. She made it all come back. Then Joseline tells Ballistic that, you know, she got to find her something to wear because she's going to meet the girls at the house for the first time. And he's like, why are you going to meet the girls at the house? As if he don't know, you know, just carrying on a pointless-ass conversation to fill time. So she's like, I'm going to the house so I can meet the bitches for the first time at the house. We cut to the scene at the house, and it's Abby and Daisy. They sitting outside. It's the morning time. And basically they're just telling each other how big of a fan they are of each other. And, you know, Abby really is just a fan of all the girls. And she's like, you know, you are OG season 1 girl. I really loved you. Blah, blah, blah. So then Lucky comes out, and she's in this shirt, and it say, the bags under my eyes are designer. And I'm like, bitch, like, what a coincidence that she got this shirt on right after Joseline was just talking about her in the last scene. Did the producers give her a drop? No, she was probably just trying to promote that whack-ass merch anyway. That is a long-ass quote to have on the shirt. Lucky, please. She like, y'all see the shirt? And Daisy was like, you should have said that to Joseline. So then Naturals comes out, and they like, you want a mimosa? So then they start making mimosas and whatnot. And Lucky's just like, you know, I'm not trying to get smart with Joseline because obviously I want to be here. She just not feeling me. I don't know what I need to do. And they was like, well, you know, did she take your gift? And she was like, no, she didn't take my gift. And Lucky just talking about, I mean, half the episode was about Lucky talking to people about how she was trying to get back in the cabaret. So in the next scene, it's just a couple of the other girls, Yummy and some nobodies, because I don't remember who the fuck was in the room, nor do I remember what they was talking about, and it doesn't matter because I'm gonna skip it. Okay. In the next scene, like I said, here comes Lucky again. She comes in Miss Natural room, and she walk in, and she's standing all the way across the room. Naturals is on this her big ass bed. It's like a big ass queen king size. It's like a queen size bed. She's sitting on this side. Lucky comes in, walks on this side, and stands by the dresser as if Naturals was like, yeah, but you can come in, but stand over there. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even sit down on the bed. It was just very awkward. Like, you can tell they don't talk like that. And Lucky's talking to Miss Naturals about how she can talk to Joseline because, you know, Miss Naturals, her and Joseline got into it. And they was on the same season. Well, you know, Lucky was on hell all of them except for one. But season 2, you would think that Joseline wouldn't fuck with Miss Naturals more than she don't fuck with Lucky. I guess that Lucky shit just got to do with her being affiliated with now that's TV and Big Legs. But who the fuck knows? So Miss Naturals is just rolling her blunt, you know, very nonchalant. Like, you can tell she don't really want to talk to this bitch. And she like, just make sure you respecting her shit, bro. Like, you know, this is her stuff. And she's like, I am. And Miss Naturals was like, are you? But then I didn't know what the fuck Miss Naturals was talking about in that moment, because what the fuck did Lucky do? So it was just a lot of pointless ass talking. So skipping past that scene, this was the most entertaining scene to me of the whole episode. To me. So T-Love, Holiday, Wet Wet, and Miss Egypt, they all walk into the kitchen from outside. So they all talking about the cuts. And Holiday is like, she don't think some girl deserves to get cut or whatever. This is when the shit starts, bitch. T-Love, she stole the episode for me. She's my new fave. Blondie, that's T-Love, the little short one with the blonde hair. That bitch stole the episode for me. So they all giving their opinions, and Wet Wet giving her opinion, but T-Love was like, I honestly don't think you have the look. And Wet Wet like, okay, that's fine. She was like, yeah, you was on last season, or you was on season 2. You should have got a, yeah, she was like, you was on last season. You should have got an upgrade. Your titties still hard like rocks. Your wig is still horrible. It's dry as fuck and cheap as fuck. You got craters in your face. Your teeth fucked up. I was like, where did all this come from? And I guess Whitney was thinking the same thing, but she's like, we gotta hate her, we gotta hate her. And she's like, girl, ain't nobody fucking hating on you. And you whack as fuck. Like, she was just going in on that bitch. And she said she thinks she always inserting herself in shit and she messy as fuck. But the real key was how right after that, she just shifted the conversation, like without an attitude, without a change in tone or nothing. And was like, so what y'all think about, and she like, so what y'all think about Lucky? And they all basically like, you know, they don't have no problem with Lucky, but they all been there since the first auditions. They've been practicing more, and they feel like Lucky just got there and she just keep coming back. And you know what I'm saying? She don't really have to do shit. So the girls is not fucking with that, but they really don't give a fuck. Then, out the blue again, T-Love, she jumps to Holiday. And she like, and I feel like you be capping a lie. Like, I feel like you're a liar. And she like, why you say that? And T-Love like, cause you always like saying you know people, and anytime somebody brings something up, you like, you saying you know this, you know that, like you just know everything, you know everybody. And Holiday like, well, you know, just get to know me. That's fine. Like, I appreciate you letting me know that, and you can feel however you want to feel. Just get to know me. Mind you, Holiday was the one that was like, she don't like to argue with bitches, she just want to fuck. So I can see how, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate the way she handled that. Because she stood on what she was saying there. She would have been like, ah. I was like, girl, I thought she ain't arguing beef with bitches. So then they started to talk about Precious. And Precious is my girl with the basketball booty, you know, the real artistic bitch. The other bitch that's a lesbian too. She like to eat pussy. And Precious and Holiday are exes, right? And they trying to get the tea on that. But Holiday is like, they was together a long time ago, and you know, they've seen each other over the years, but Precious has had a baby, right? But she was supposed to be gay. But she had a baby. Y'all know them bitches ain't never gay. Anyway, because if they like strap, they'll take some dick. Anywho. So she like, but when I see her, I be trying to fuck with her, and she don't like the fact that I got a boyfriend. This is Holiday talking. But I guess obviously Holiday boyfriend don't give a fuck, right? They probably fuck bitches together. He fucking a bitch right now while she's gone. Because they was like, but Precious was still in her bed last night. Because Holiday was saying Precious don't like that she still got a boyfriend. And they like, yeah, because Precious, she's straight gay, right? Like, she don't like girls. I mean, they was like, she's straight gay, right? Like, she don't like men. And then Holiday was like, well. And then Egypt was like, nah, she like me. And Holiday was like, but she was in my bed last night. And then Egypt was like, that's fine, because I was in Miss Natural's bed. Bitch, spoiler alert, I don't give a fuck, because I be watching the lives and shit. Egypt and Miss Natural, they in a relationship. They in a relationship now. That's so cute to me. And they was talking about how Joseline was crying and shit, and how they didn't expect that. And then how Joseline explained that she was just emotional because she never had a trans girl in the cabaret. And she just wanted to give her that experience, I guess. I don't know. Who knows if this would be the most positive environment for Abby to be in, but I mean, obviously it's not, because it already hasn't been, but you know, Abby gonna do what it do, and she gonna get her exposure, and she gonna do better than Sydney started on the Zeus network. Damn, Sydney, you gonna have to, you let the white girl have to come on here and show everybody, like, and be a positive representation for the trans community, Sydney. Really, that's what you did. So yeah, they talking about Abby, and they like, dang, I thought Joseline was gonna get rid of her, but the fact that Joseline kept her, like, that's what's up. And I just really like, I really like this conversation. It warmed my heart because they was very open to her being there, you know, just her existence, and they was respecting her pronouns. They was saying, like, you know, she not trans, she's a woman. Even though, you know, she's a trans woman, but they was like, yeah, she is a woman, she's a woman. Basically saying, like, they not just gonna be calling her trans. Like, oh, the trans, oh, the trans. Basically, like, you know, the tranny. So they're like, no, they're not gonna say that. And they was like, they feel like it's good that she's there because she needs to be there. And they was basically just talking about being real protective over her and not letting nobody fuck with her. And I love that. So good job to y'all. Good job to Zeus for putting it in. Y'all are doing a much, much, much better job at editing. Yeah, good job, Zeus. Then, honey, I guess this is getting, well, by this time it's nighttime and all the girls are drinking. They getting ready to go practice in the studio, which is downstairs. This big fucking big, nice ass white marble. Oh, that house is fucking gorgeous. Impeccable. Impregnable. Hello? This shit nice as fuck. But before they go downstairs, they have this fucking gay ass scene. This gay ass scene. All the bitches, they getting drunk as fuck. You know, Wet got her hard ass brick titties out. And they all start to give lap dances to Miss Egypt. And she feeling that shit. You know, everybody take turns. They trying to see who can give the best lap dance type shit. And Miss Naturals come last, obviously. And then Egypt give Miss Naturals a lap dance. And then it's time to go downstairs. Drunk as fuck. Them bitches drunk as fuck. And it's time to go dance. So they go downstairs and Ricardo meets them downstairs. And they start to practice the dance and whatnot, you know? Then Joseline pulls up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I just wanna love you. I wanna freak you every night of the week. Hey, Joseline got no box, bitch. I fuck with Joseline music. I don't ever go listen to it, but when I hear it come on the show, I'll be like, honey, I just wanna love you. Nah, for real. So Joseline shows up, and the first thing she do when she get in the house is look in the refrigerator and shit. And I'm like, this bitch is a warden. They had that bitch spotless. Mind you, they had just had like a fucking party upstairs, and they knew that bitch was coming. Miss Natural, somebody had to tell them, like, bitch, we gotta clean up because if this shit nasty when she get here, she's gonna be pissed. That bitch was checking the refrigerator. That bitch was wiping the counter with her fingers like, bitch, is there any dust on here? And it wasn't, so they was cool for now, bitch. So Joseline go downstairs. First thing she do when she get downstairs is kick Lucky out. She like, I don't like the way your energy feel, ho. Get out. And then Lucky just whimpers the fuck out the fucking basement upstairs, bitch. I hated that for her. So they all practicing and whatnot because nothing really happened downstairs other than them practicing until something did happen. So they didn't went over the shit like 6, 8, 9, 10 times. Them hoes is gassed. Miss Naturals them because everybody wasn't practicing. But Ricardo told them hoes that they all needed to be practicing. But all the girls that was performing in the cabaret out in Miami, they was practicing. So out the blue, you hear Wet and T-Love in the corner arguing. So basically, they arguing about the shit that happened earlier. T-Love, she was trying to like talk it out with Wet because they started vibing after this shit happened, you know. And Wet basically was like, nah, bitch, you doing all this shit for the cameras, which she was. So Joseline comes over and she's trying to ask what's going on. And Wet like, man, this bitch a fake ass bitch. She was doing all that shit for the cameras. And T-Love like, no, I meant what I said, but I didn't have to go that hard. So she was apologizing for going so hard. This shit just escalates and escalates. I mean, really, because Wet is just yelling and T-Love is just trying to be like, you know, saying the same thing, girl. Okay, like, I went too hard. I was trying to have a one-on-one conversation with you, you know, off camera or on camera, whatever. And then Wet like, well, the cameras is here now. The cameras is here now. And then in her confessional, she like, this bitch want a show. I'm going to give her a show. And she stand up on the sofa and then she knock her motherfucking ass. And she knocked her ass. So the episode goes off with Wet knocking the fuck out of T-Love ass girl. And next episode is gonna be the rest of that fight in round 2. And then in the trailer it shows Miss Egypt and Daisy fighting. And fucking Egypt bust her fucking head open, girl. We gonna talk about it in the next episode. We gonna talk about it in the next video, okay? We gonna talk about it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. If y'all like this review, Give it a thumbs up. I promise y'all I was gonna be consistent, bitch. And I'm trying, girl. These videos coming out a little later than they supposed to, but they gonna come out. But if y'all like these reviews, give it a thumbs up. I have more content coming later on, girl. I'm just trying to get everything together. But that's all I got for this video. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the bell notification so you can get post notifications every time I post a video. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.